guilty pleasure thing in our house. Everything's fair game. You can watch whatever you like.
No, we can watch whatever you like.
Oh, let's unpack it. Let's talk about it.
What is Nick trying to get you to
iPad? What is he trying to get you to?
I'm trying to watch Love Island.
Seriously, we need to talk about the Golden Globes last night because it was pure chaos. From Kylie Jenner getting dragged online for not being classy to someone else doing the exact same thing and getting praised. The whole event had social media losing it. Even the red carpet turned into a drama zone. Couples arguing, celebs getting called out left and right, and Leonardo DiCaprio catching heat too. Nothing about last night was calm. Let's break it all down because the Golden Globes were absolutely wild. Every major star showed up looking glamorous, but the internet couldn't stop talking about Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet. People online kept saying Timothée looks completely mesmerized by Kylie, like he couldn't take his eyes off her for a second. Clips of them spread like wildfire all night. From their flirty glances to them kissing on camera, fans went into full detective mode. Some even started wondering if they were secretly engaged or maybe already married because of how close they seemed. The buzz got even louder after fans noticed that Timothée keeps referring to Kylie as his partner, and he's been doing it everywhere. Just last week at the Critics' Choice Awards, when he won Best Actor for his role in Marty Supreme, he gave this long, emotional speech and ended it by thanking his partner for always supporting him, saying he loved her and everyone knew he meant Kylie Jenner. Then, this week, when he snagged another Golden Globe for Best Actor in a Drama, he didn't go into a big speech about her, but he did say, "I love you" to his partner again. The audience was buzzing. It was sweet, shocking, and had everyone talking nonstop. So here's where the engagement and marriage rumors really took off. People noticed something interesting on the Golden Globes name cards. Whoever handled them apparently wrote Kylie Jenner Chalamet instead of just Kylie Jenner. And when cameras caught their reaction, both Kylie and Timmy were smiling like crazy. It looked like they found it super cute, and fans instantly went wild saying, "Wait, did they just soft confirm something?" But not everything was love and smiles for Kylie that night. She also got hit with some serious backlash. While plenty of fans were obsessed with how cute she and Timothée looked together, others were not feeling her vibe at all. Some people online said she was at a classy Hollywood event, but wasn't exactly acting classy. One particular photo stirred the pot. Kylie had her tongue out and was flashing her middle fingers straight to the camera. It was giving full King Kylie energy, but not everyone was here for it. Comments started pouring in like, "Money can't buy you class," and "Kylie completely ruined this moment." Others said things like, "So tacky," and "This is not classy at all." The internet really went off. To make things even awkward, some fans pointed out that Timothée's pose in the same photo didn't help the situation. People said he looked kinda over it, like he wasn't matching Kylie's wild energy. But then again, in every other clip, he looked totally hypnotized by her, like he couldn't get enough of her. So now everyone's confused. Is he mad or just madly in love? Now here's where things got really messy. While everyone was dragging Kylie for flashing her middle fingers and calling her unclassy at a classy event, the internet was doing a complete 180 for Hudson Williams from Heated Rivalry. If you haven't seen that show yet, you're seriously missing out because it's all anyone can talk about right now. Every single picture of Hudson from the Golden Globes went viral. People could not get enough of him. And get this, when he hit the red carpet, what did he do? Yep, he threw up 2 middle fingers straight at the cameras. It was such a bold move that the Golden Globes' own Instagram actually censored it when they first posted the clip. But fans were not having it. They were demanding the uncensored version like it was a national emergency. Comments were flooding in saying things like, "LOL, has anyone else ever been censored on the Glambot before?" And "Don't be scared of success, give us the uncensored version." People were hyped. Someone even said, "Of course, that's our boy, he did it with flair." Another fan wrote, "That made me smile, so wild but so him." The energy around Hudson was completely different. Instead of backlash, he got love. So yeah, the double standard had everyone talking. Kylie gets slammed, but Hudson gets praised for doing the exact same thing. Wild, right? But that wasn't the only drama of the night. The crowd was also in shock when Michael B. Jordan didn't win Best Actor for Sinners. Fans online were furious, posting stuff like, "Michael B. Jordan snubbed again? And how did he not win that category?" The disappointment was loud. People online were heated after Michael B. Jordan's loss, and honestly, can you blame him? Fans were posting stuff like, "I'm genuinely confused. That performance had award season written all over it, and there's no way Michael B. Jordan didn't win Best Male Actor for Sinners." Others were saying they totally robbed the entire Sinners cast. The reactions were wild. One comment even said, "I feel bad for Michael B. Jordan. He acted his heart out, and these awards just don't show him enough love." It's clear fans feel like his performance has been criminally overlooked this season. He was up for Best Actor in a Motion Picture for Drama, but the award went to Wagner Moura for The Secret Agent, and in the musical and comedy category, Timothée Chalamet took home the win again for Marty Supreme. So yeah, people were feeling all kinds of emotions, especially since both categories were packed with talent. But speaking of the musical and comedy side, there's another major conversation happening. People are shocked that Wicked hasn't been getting much love this award season. Fans expected it to sweep, but so far the buzz has been surprisingly quiet. Still, Ariana Grande managed to steal attention the second she hit the Golden Globes red carpet. She showed up rocking dark hair, a tan, and that signature high ponytail, basically announcing that her Glinda era is over and she's back to classic Ariana. Social media went crazy. Tweets were flying like, "Ariana, what are you doing here?" And "the dark hair, side bangs, and ponytail, we are so back." Others said, "Ariana's tan is glowing again," and "welcome back, Ariana." Fans took it as a sign that she's returning to her roots, confident, glamorous, and totally herself again.
There it is.
Take it over the shoulder. Over that shoulder. My name isn't Megan, so.
And with her upcoming tour in the works, everyone's hoping this new look means she's bringing back her old school energy. More dangerous woman, less Glinda. Whatever she's planning, one thing's for sure: Ariana knows how to make an entrance and keep people talking. In a recent interview, Ariana hinted that she's been working on her tour set list, and she might even sprinkle in a few Wicked songs. But the moment she showed up with that fresh tan, glossy dark hair, and her signature ponytail back in action, fans completely lost it. People online started saying Ariana is looking better than ever, and that this new glow-up feels like a total comeback moment. Excitement for her tour is through the roof. Everyone's ready to see what version of Ariana shows up next. But when the actual Golden Globe show kicked off, things instantly turned fiery thanks to Nikki Glaser, who opened the night with a no-holds-barred monologue. She didn't hold back at all. Nikki came in swinging, calling out celebs, networks, and even CBS News live on air. At one point, she joked, "The award for most editing goes to CBS News." Yes, CBS News, America's newest place to see BS News. The crowd gasped and laughed at the same time. That jab wasn't random either. CBS has been in headlines recently because of their new editor-in-chief, Barry Weiss. According to reports, she allegedly shut down a 60-minute segment that was supposed to investigate the U.S. sending deportees to a prison in El Salvador. The controversial move got massive backlash online, especially since sources claimed the segment had already been filmed and edited, only for it to get cut from the U.S. broadcast hours before airtime. It still aired overseas, but not in America, and that's exactly what Nikki was throwing shade at during her opening set. And she didn't stop there. Nikki also aimed straight at Leo, cracking one of the most viral jokes of the night. She said, "What a career you've had. Countless iconic performances, you've worked with every great director, you've won 3 Golden Globes and an Oscar. But the most impressive thing is that you managed to do all that before your girlfriend turned 30. The room exploded in laughter and shock. Then, in true Nikki fashion, she tried to play it off, saying she felt bad because it was a cheap joke, but admitted she just couldn't resist since after searching for material, that's literally all anyone ever says about him. It was bold, it was messy, and it totally set the tone for the night. No one was safe from Nikki's jokes. Nikki didn't stop at Leo. She kept swinging with her jokes and the crowd couldn't look away. She even said the most in-depth interview Leonardo DiCaprio has ever given was way back in 1991 for Teen Beat magazine. In it, he revealed his favorite food was pasta, and that's basically the only personal fact anyone's ever gotten out of him. Nikki joked that nowadays we just see him photographed on yachts with a new girlfriend every few months, and now he's got another movie coming soon, so the cycle continues. Then she turned her focus on Timothée Chalamet, and everyone thought she might drag Kylie Jenner into the joke, but surprisingly, Kylie got spared this time. Instead, Nicki roasted Timothée directly, poking fun at his looks and joking that he's the first actor in history to gain weight for a ping-pong movie role. She added that he gained 60 ounces for the part, totally mocking how thin he usually is. It was playful, but definitely edged on body shaming, which got the internet talking all over again. The rest of the night was packed with random but iconic moments, like unexpected celebrity link-ups that nobody saw coming. Fans were screaming online when Miley Cyrus and Selena Gomez shared a sweet reunion moment that instantly went viral. Everyone was calling it the Disney Channel comeback we didn't know we needed. Miley was also spotted chatting it up with Jacob Elordi, which had fans buzzing in the comments. Then there was a casual star-packed circle with Jennifer Lawrence, Ariana Grande, Kylie Jenner, and Timothée Chalamet all talking together. Seriously, talk about power energy. At one point, Timothée even had a private chat with Leonardo DiCaprio, and people online have been lip-reading like detectives trying to figure out what they said to each other. And here's something totally unexpected. Alexandria from Love Island showed up at the Golden Globes looking stunning. Her red carpet moment turned heads fast, but the real surprise came when Priyanka Chopra was spotted fangirling over her. Yep, Priyanka, who was there with her husband Nick Jonas, actually admitted she's a huge fan of Alexandria and looks so excited to meet her. It was such a fun, wholesome moment in the middle of a night full of chaos. But while Priyanka Chopra and Nick Jonas were being interviewed on the carpet, fans couldn't help but notice something awkward between them. The tension was real. People online swore it looked like they had just argued before stepping in front of the cameras. Priyanka even lightly called Nick out for never watching her shows and only wanting to watch his own pics, and the vibe instantly shifted. The interviewer tried to keep things light, asking about their guilty pleasure shows at home. Priyanka joked, "Everything's fair game, we can watch whatever you like," but Nick quickly jumped in with, "No, we can watch whatever you like." The interviewer laughed and said, "Oh, let's unpack that. What's Nick trying to get you to do?" Priyanka replied, "My iPad," then added, "I'm trying to watch Love Island." People online immediately started analyzing the clip. Comments flooded in like, "Nick's trying to play perfect, Priyanka's not having it, and they look so tense, something's definitely off." Some even said there was 1000% a fight before this interview. Whether it was just playful banter or something deeper, the energy felt strained, and social media was eating it up. Meanwhile, Alexandria from Love Island got another little shout-out when a funny red carpet mix-up happened nearby. One of the photographers accidentally mistook LaVey for Megan from Cat's Eye, and LaVey had to correct them right away, saying, "Megan, my name is LaVey." The moment was awkward but hilarious, and fans couldn't stop replaying it online. Back inside the event, people were joking about how random the music choices were all night. Viewers online said it felt like the DJ was being petty with the playlist. For example, when Joe Alwyn walked into the room, they claimed the speakers started blasting 5 Taylor Swift songs in a row. Then, as Hailey Steinfeld walked out, they reportedly played Starving, one of her own hits. And at one point, Yeah by Usher came on out of nowhere. Fans were laughing, saying the night's soundtrack felt like a giant inside joke that never ended. As the night rolled on, the Golden Globes chaos just kept coming. And honestly, by the time the after-party kicked off, it felt like a whole new wave of drama hit the internet. Cameras caught so many wild interactions that people didn't even know where to look first. One clip that instantly went viral showed Selena Gomez whispering something to Taylor Swift while Kylie Jenner stood just a few feet away, and the lip readers went into overdrive trying to decode it. Some claimed Selena was saying she'd asked for a photo with Timothée and Kylie said no. Others said it was totally unrelated, but either way, the internet exploded. Social media lit up with comments like, "Selena's face says everything," and Taylor's reaction was priceless. Even though nothing was confirmed, fans were convinced there was hidden tension between Selena, Kylie, and Timothée. And while everyone was dissecting that moment, Hailey Steinfeld was spotted chatting with Billie Eilish, which had fans screaming since both have had complicated ties with people in that same Hollywood circle. People were saying it felt like every corner of the Globes had its own subplot, like one big crossover episode of celebrity drama. Then came the after-party chaos. Multiple sources claimed Kylie and Timothée were keeping to themselves most of the night, but that didn't stop everyone else from gossiping about them. Meanwhile, Leonardo DiCaprio was seen laughing it up with a group of friends, acting totally unbothered after Nikki Glazer's brutal joke earlier in the evening. Fans joked online saying Leo heard that joke and still pulled up smiling. Legend behavior. And let's not forget the surprise of the night. Billie Eilish and her brother Phineas taking home Best Original Song and dedicating it to their fans. Billie's emotional speech actually broke up the internet feud for a second, with everyone agreeing she totally deserved it. But of course, the peace didn't last long. A few hours later, blurry after-party videos surfaced showing two A-listers arguing near the bar, and fans are now trying to figure out who it was. Some think it was a couple that's been on rocky terms for months, others say it's being blown out of proportion. But one thing's for sure, the Golden Globes weren't just about awards this year, they were about drama. By the next morning, the Golden Globes aftershock had completely taken over the internet. Nobody was talking about the actual winners anymore, just the messy moments that kept surfacing. Fans woke up to brand new clips from the after-party, and one in particular had everyone's jaws on the floor. A short video showed Kylie Jenner leaving the event looking visibly upset while Timothée Chalamet followed a few steps behind her, and it immediately sparked rumors that they'd argued before heading out. People online were saying things like, "They definitely fought, her body language says it all," while others defended them, saying she just looked tired after a long night. Not long after, another angle surfaced that made things even messier. It showed Selena Gomez and Haley Steinfeld in deep conversation at the same time Kylie walked past them. Fans went into full detective mode again, trying to figure out whether Selena and Kylie actually crossed paths or if it was just clever camera timing. The speculation went so far that one insider had to step in, claiming there was no drama and everyone was being blown out of proportion, but that didn't stop people from talking. Then, to add even more fuel to the chaos, a behind-the-scenes clip showed Ariana Grande laughing and chatting with Jennifer Lawrence, while they both subtly reacted to something happening off-camera. People swear they were watching the Kylie and Timothée situation unfold in real time. One tweet even said, "Ariana's side-eye deserves its own Golden Globe." The memes were endless. Meanwhile, Leonardo DiCaprio somehow became the night's unofficial meme king after fans started sharing clips of him dodging questions from paparazzi as he left the party. One video showed him ducking behind a friend when someone yelled, "Leo, what did you think of Nicki's joke?" And fans couldn't stop laughing. By the end of the day, the Golden Globes weren't trending for the movies, the wins, or even the fashion. It was the drama, the whispers, the awkward glances, and those viral clips that completely stole the spotlight. Hollywood might have wrapped up the ceremony, but online, the night's chaos was still going strong, and people were already saying this might go down as one of the most chaotic Golden Globes in recent memory. Just when everyone thought the Golden Globes drama had finally cooled off, boom! The next day brought a whole new round of chaos. Social media detectives were still analyzing every second of footage, but then, out of nowhere, new insider reports started dropping, and they made things even wilder. One source claimed Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet's supposed argument wasn't over anything serious, just a small misunderstanding about paparazzi following them, while another insider completely contradicted that, saying Kylie wasn't happy about how much attention they got that night. Fans were split, and the comment sections were on fire. Meanwhile, Selena Gomez subtly addressed the viral lip-reading rumors by posting a story that said, "I was just talking to my friends, no drama here." But of course, the internet didn't buy it. People were commenting things like, "She knew exactly what she was doing," and "That post only made it more suspicious." Theories were spinning non-stop. Was she shading Kylie, defending herself, or just tired of the chaos? Nobody knew for sure, but everyone was talking about it. At the same time, more clips surfaced from the after-party, including one where Ariana Grande was dancing with Jennifer Lawrence and Billie Eilish, and fans were living for it. The trio seemed to be in their own little world, laughing, vibing, and totally ignoring the surrounding drama, which honestly made them look like the real winners of the night. People online said things like, "Ariana's out here unbothered, glowing, and back to her old self." And just when fans thought the night's soundtrack couldn't get any more chaotic, someone leaked the after-party playlist, and it had people screaming. Whoever picked the songs definitely had a sense of humor. Apparently, Love Story by Taylor Swift, Thank You Next by Ariana, and Sorry by Justin Bieber all played back-to-back. People were saying it felt like the DJ was trolling Hollywood itself. By evening, the Golden Globes had basically turned into a full-blown social media event, with TikTok edits, memes, and conspiracy threads everywhere. Even celebrities who didn't attend were jumping into the conversation, posting cryptic emojis and reactions that kept the buzz going. One thing was clear, this year's Golden Globes wasn't just an award show. It became a pop culture storm that no one could escape. And honestly, that playlist was the last straw. It felt like whoever was in charge of the Golden Globes music lineup was straight up trolling Hollywood all night long. Every track was more random than the last, and it had everyone online cracking up. At one point, they played PTA for Judd Apatow, and people couldn't tell if it was a joke or pure genius. But either way, it sent the crowd into fits of laughter. Then came a full-on nostalgia moment when Macaulay Culkin walked out to Return to the Mac. Like, seriously? That timing was perfect. The audience was screaming and social media lit up instantly with clips of the moment. But nothing topped Jennifer Lopez's entrance. She walked out to her own song, Jenny from the Block, and it was absolutely iconic. The second that beat dropped, everyone stood up, phones out, singing along. It was such a power move and totally reminded everyone why J-Lo remains a living legend. Even the stars in the crowd couldn't hide how impressed they were. It was pure superstar energy. And just when people thought the soundtrack couldn't get any funnier, Alexander Skarsgård made his way to the stage as Yeah by Usher blasted through the speakers. The timing was so random, but so perfect. The whole room burst into laughter, and fans online said we were literally one song away from doing the cha-cha slide next. And honestly, they weren't wrong. The night was on the edge of turning into a full-blown wedding reception playlist, and it was hilarious. So from red carpet chaos to inside jokes, awkward interviews, viral lip readings, and wild after-party moments, this year's Golden Globes wasn't just an award show. It was pure entertainment from start to finish. Every celebrity moment had people talking, and every random song felt like its own meme waiting to happen. And that's it for this wild Golden Globes rundown. What a ride it's been. If you love this deep dive into the drama, make sure to like, subscribe, share, and drop a comment below telling us your favorite or most chaotic moment of the night. Let's keep this conversation going, because if one thing's for sure, Hollywood drama never sleeps.